Hi, Mark here. Wednesday, January the 21st, 7:55 a.m. Eastern, 12:55 p.m. GMT. Sitting, anticipating, waiting with bated breath with to listen to Trump's address to the World Economic Conference in Davos, Switzerland, and that's in about 30 minutes from now. What we've heard so far is that when Lutnick, the US Commerce Secretary, addressed the EU members, he was so harsh that the ECB President Lagarde walked out of the meeting, um, the address. Lagarde, in her own address, she said the is coming down on the old world order. Prime Minister Carney, Canada's Prime Minister, he said the old world order as we know it is over. These are startling comments from world leaders, not knowing really what to anticipate when Trump addresses uh, the forum in 30 minutes. I believe there isn't a question and answer following his address, but certainly throughout the course of the day and within that address, we are going to learn more. Front and foremost, Greenland. I believe Venezuela could also be something he talks about. Iran, possibly. So much unknown, and as is always the case with Trump, unknown in what way he will perform. The market going into today, obviously nervous. US dollar index, you can see that yesterday sold off. Big sell-off yesterday. So far today sold off as well. So we're seeing weak US dollar continuing going into today. We'll see how that plays out. US equity markets, futures market for now, Wall Street not open up, but so far all being sold off across the board. The S&P being sold off, you can see hang around yesterday's levels, but certainly still looking bearish. Same thing in the European equity markets have all started off the day. Um, the DAX was down. I see the FTSE was down. The CAC was down as well. So they're also very bearish going into Trump's address, and then we'll see once Wall Street opens up. As expected, gold is benefiting from all of this. I've got support at 4,765. I've got resistance at 4,893. Strong move yesterday, strong move today again, uh, going going hand in hand with a weak US dollar, anticipated weak US dollar, and proving to be the only safe haven, being metals and certainly gold, and its performance and demand for gold continuing today. Oil, relatively flat oil. We saw that yesterday, and the same thing today, up slightly on the day. You can see that there it is, but sitting around, if you look over the past few days, around that $64 level. Tested lower today, tested 63, went down to 62.96. Buyers did step in and they hang around that $64.27 level. But again, a lot could change following today's activity in Switzerland and today's addresses and speeches and meetings. We'll see which way oil comes out of today's addresses by EU members and particularly by Trump's upcoming address. Bitcoin, big sell-off yesterday, broke below the ascending trend line, which has been in effect, hasn't been able to bounce back. Sellers haven't stepped in. Bitcoin not in these times of uh, uncertainty, whereas we see gold definitely a safe haven status. Bitcoin not sharing that role. Buyers not stepping in for now. Support at 87,900, still sitting below that 90,000 level. Buyers did try the 90,000, rejected. We'll see how Bitcoin reacts after today, but certainly weak going into today's uh, into the World Economic Forum speeches and addresses planned for today. So that's where we sit right now. Market is certainly nervous, as we can see going into today's activity. Good trading, certainly keep that discipline today, and I'll see you at end of day session.